Second semifinal, Cristian Dorel versus Fikri Arican. Only two will meet in the final battle for the championship belt. March 30th, 2019, FEA World GP Volume 28. Fortune favors the brave. Chisinau Manege Arena. Online tickets afisha.md. Info fea.md. FEA Volume 28, March 30th. Watch live on FEA Fights TV. General partner,
Unite, parte a familiei Mult Telecom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an artistical moment given by Premium Events. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The third part, FEA World Grand Prix. Welterweight tournament under 77 kilogram. 4 K1 stars will challenge their right to become the absolute champion. First semi-final, the title holder, Constantin Rusu versus Scheinson. Second semi-final, Cristian Dorel versus Fikri Arican. Only two will meet the final battle for the championship belt. These and many others international K1 superstar will write history right in front of your eyes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the superheroes of the FEA World Grand Prix. Introducing first, from Lithuania, Martynas, Danius. From Moldova, Maxim Railean. From Romania, Dragos Imbrea. From Moldova, Nicolae Caraus. From Turkey, Baris, Guzel. From Moldova, Vitalie Matei. From Croatia, Mladen Kujundžić. From Moldova, Alexandru Burduja. From Argentina, Scheinson. From Moldova, Constantin Rusu. From Turkey, Fikri, Arican. From Moldova, Dorel, Cristian.
Ready for combat, knock us down, still we come back. Contact is made, we don't play, stay on track. Get in our way, believe that you go more flat.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck to your fighting.
My name is Scheinson. I come to Moldova to fight in the tournament at 77 kilos, and that belt is mine, man. Mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first semi-final of this evening, this is under 77 kilogram. Introducing first, in the blue corner, is coming from Argentina. Please welcome to Scheinson.
Well, just when one door closes, another one opens, and just when one tournament finishes, another one begins. Scheinson of Argentina, by way of the Netherlands, the 26-year-old with an absolutely incredible record. 41 wins, 4 losses, and 2 scored even. Recently, Scheinson has fought in glory, total of 7 times actually, where he's fought some of the top fighters in the promotion, including Tong Chai, Bertel Groenhart, and Cedric Doumbé. He used to live and train full-time in Thailand, and he is the tallest and most well-traveled fighter of the 4 participants in the World Grand Prix. This one is for the first ever FEA Welterweight Championship of the world, and it is our first
And now, ladies and gentlemen, calling his opponent to the red corner. He's coming from Moldova.
Este favorit, voi asta știți. N-are importanță cine e în piramidă. Centura e mea. Eu iau acasă, după data 30.
Constantin Rusu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call his opponent to the red corner. He's coming from Moldova. Please welcome to Constantin Rusu.
Well, we already saw one KOK champion adding another title belt to his collection in Stanislav Runita. Will we see it again here tonight as Constantin Rusu, the current KOK welterweight champion who won the title in October of 2018, add another title to his list of accomplishments and become the FEA welterweight champion as well? Rusu, before the contest, said, "This is my belt, and I am more ready than all the other fighters in this tournament." He also said, "The Final Four is strong, but I think I will pass it, and I will become the FEA champion." So obviously not lacking any confidence whatsoever is the champ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age 26, weighing 77 kilograms, height 1.87 meters, having a personal record of 47 fights, 41 wins, 19 by knockout, 2 draw, and 4 losses. He's fighting for Hammer Gym. Make some noise from Argentina to Scheinson. Presenting the red corner, age 24, weighing 77 kilograms, height 1.80 meters, having a personal record of 19 fights, 16 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. He's fighting for Lion. Make some noise from Moldova to Constantin Rusu. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first semi-final fight on the 77 kilogram 3-round, 3-round, 1 extra round K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Dragos Imbrea.
Shake hands. We're fighting FEA rules. I want to see a clean fight. Obey my commands all the time. Good luck to you. Judge.
Here we go. Take another look at the tail of the tape. One of these two gentlemen will advance to the final later tonight for the championship. Constantin Rusu of Moldova, the red tape around his gloves, and Alan Scheinson, currently residing in Holland with the blue tape around his. Wow, cracking kicks now, back and forth here between these two. Rusu's the kind of fighter who likes to use the ring, likes to work backwards, and does so very effectively. Nice body kick there by the representative of the Lion Fight Club here in Chisinau. Ooh, it popped him with a 1-2 combo. I think Rusu is one of the greatest prospects in Moldova, if not the best. He is really coming of age here in FEA. He's a homegrown talent here who I think is maybe at the peak of his career. He's still getting better though, which is just crazy to think about. The 24-year-old gets better with each and every fight. As I mentioned, he did win the KOK championship last October. He was scheduled to fight Saur Javidov, but Javidov pulled out a couple of days before the fight. He ended up winning against the Latvian representative, Martynas. Scheinson, certainly a worthy opponent here for Rusu. Spot against some of the top 77 kilogram fighters in the world. Ooh, he just cleaned Rusu's clock with one of those shots. Look at the eye. Look at the right eye already of Scheinson. All marked up as Rusu lands another right hand. Both guys trading shots on the inside now. Rusu Rusu slips out. I'll tell you, he's a very slippery customer, isn't he? It's like a wet piece of spaghetti. You just can't quite get him on your fork. Both guys out of range. You can see that Scheinson does have a height advantage. On paper, it's 7 centimeters, and it very well may be so. Nice kick to the hamstrings there. Oh, wow. Nice knee on the inside by the champ. Boy, these two really slugging it out. 30 seconds now. Well, Rusu almost put him in a guillotine choke there momentarily. I don't know if you can win a kickboxing match by submission. Low kick, and Rusu responds with a left. Nice body shot there by the Moldovan. Narrowly misses upstairs. End of round 1. Well, look at this. President of FEA, Dorel, on the mic, doing commentary with Valentin Halichenko here at ringside in Romania. Semi-final action here in the FEA Welterweight World Grand Prix. Constantin Rusu and Scheinson. I'll tell you what, both guys had their moments in round number 1. That's a hard one for me to score. Both guys were landing power shots. Both guys were doing accumulative damage. Both guys were controlling the ring at different times. That's a hard one. Round 2 coming up. Still anybody's fight at this point in time. Rusu has competed in a number of tournaments before. In fact, he won the World Grand Prix here in Moldova, which earned him the title opportunity. That was 1 year ago. Oh my! Little bit of extracurricular activity after the referee's warning. Well, both guys get the rules. Not their first time around the squared circle, but tempers flare, and when one guy does it, then the other guy does it as well. Nice counter shot there with the hook by Rusu. Scheinson jumps right into it. 1 minute gone by. Rusu a little bit too close for the Superman punch. May have eaten a knee on the way down. Rusu is the youngest and least experienced fighter, but he has just landed an absolutely incredible tornado kick that wobbled Scheinson. He doesn't know why he's getting 8 counted. Well, let me clue you in. You just got your lights knocked out. Here comes Rusu now. Oh, and look at this. Scheinson is wobbly. He is wobbly, but he won't go down. Rusu now just lighting him up like a Christmas tree. Up against the ropes. How much longer? Well, finally the referee steps in, and this one is over. Scheinson is furious. There's the push-ups. Scheinson is unable to control himself. I don't even think he knows where he is at this point. All he knows is that he lost the fight. He is absolutely crushed right now, physically and emotionally. Absolutely unable to control himself. Rusu had a picture-perfect spin kick. See if we can get another look at that. Oh my! Yeah, you can see the only thing holding him up was the corner. That one just clocked him right upside the face. Look at his legs go stiff. Just as I was about to say that Rusu was the youngest and least experienced, he just did something like that. That's why I love Constantin Rusu. You never know what to expect from this guy. What an impressive performance here tonight. And he's not done yet. Still got the final coming up. Wow, look at this stoppage here. Just teeing off on the ropes. That was the right call to make. Look at those shots going in. He couldn't take much more of that. Look at the eyes roll back in his head, like a zombification there. Rusu is just relentless here. That is just a work of art. Let's get the official word.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is a by technical knockout in the second round for the red corner, Constantin Rusu.
We now potentially have another rematch of the last welterweight tournament if Dorel Cristian can win his matchup, but that still remains to be seen. Up next, Fikri, Arican, and Dorel Cristian in the second semifinal.
Fikri Arıcan ben. Mersin'den geliyorum. Türkiye adına da yaşıyorum. Burada bulunmak güzel bir duygu. Burada yarışmak benim için çok güzel bir duygu. Buraya kazanmak için geldim. Çok iyi hazırlandım. Rakiplerim çok iyi. Dörtlü turnuva olarak burada 77 kiloda dövüşeceğim. Kendime güveniyorum ve ben buraya kazanmak için geldim. Teşekkür ederim herkese.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second semi-final under 77 kilogram. Introducing first, in the blue corner, is coming from Turkey. Make some noise for Fikri Arican.
The shortest fighter of the four competitors in the World Grand Prix. Before the matchup, he said he is incredibly pumped that Dorel Cristian told him that he was going to knock him out. That has only incited the Turkish fighter from Istanbul. Fikri Arican said, I have power and I am going to get the belt. He's a heavy hitter, 30 wins and only 3 losses, 14 big wins by knockout. He certainly has a powerful punch, but so does Dorel Cristian, which means that this one could be an absolute slugfest. Of course, the winner, we now know, will go on to face Constantin Rusu in the final for the FEA Welterweight Championship of the World.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, calling this opponent through the red corner.
Ambele lupte prin knockout. Vă doresc succes și vizionare plăcută.
Dorel Cristian. Please make some noise for Dorel Cristian.
He is the former KOK lightweight champion at 71 kilos. He was stripped of the title due to inactivity and an injury which forced him out for a long period of time. He said, I'm sure that I will win both the fights by knockout. And then he wished everybody good luck. So Dorel Cristian with a huge opportunity. He has been, at times in the past, the most dominant fighter in FEA kickboxing. Some people now are saying that he's past his prime, that there's something going on with him right now, maybe. He's changed as a fighter. But Dorel Cristian has assured us that he's got himself refocused, he's got himself back on track, and with a win here at the FEA World Grand Prix, certainly would have reassert himself as the king, not only of the lightweight division, but now as the welterweight division as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age at 36, weighing 77 kilogram, height 1.73 meters, having a personal record of 33 fights, 30 wins, 14 by knockout, and 3 losses. He's fighting for Al-Qaish Gym. Please, from Turkey, welcome to Fikri Arican. Presenting the red corner, age at 27, weighing 77 kilogram, height 1.76 meters, having a personal record of 49 fights, 39 wins, 16 by knockout, 1 draw, and 10 losses. He's fighting for champion Thai Gym. He's coming from Moldova. Make some noise for Dorel Cristian. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second semifinal on the 77 kilogram, 3-minute 3-round, extra 1 round, K1 rules. A referee in the ring, Rusu Andre.
Guys, you're fighting FEA rules. I want to see a clean fight and obey my commands all the time. Good luck to you. Judge, first round. Fight.
Well, certainly Constantin Rusu already in the locker room right now after winning by knockout in the second round. So that's certainly to his advantage. Let's see what happens here in this second semifinal. Both guys have said they're going to knock each other out. Oh, and Cristian certainly swinging with authority, trying to put his money where his mouth is. And the Turk now backing into the corner quickly, avoids that shot, and Cristian's hand goes crashing into the corner turnbuckle. Up over the top now, looking for the head kick. Here he comes. He is a very powerful puncher, and Fikri Arican finding out firsthand right now. Stiff left jab there from the former champ. Oh my! Goodness gracious! Arican firing right back. Avoids that kick. I would be willing to bet that nobody has had more fights in FEA kickboxing than Dorel Cristian. He's 16-5-1 just in FEA. Overall in his career, he's 39-10-1 with 16 knockouts. And you can see he certainly does look a little bit beefier inside that ring, doesn't he? Normally he does fight at 71, so he's carrying around some extra weight. Look at that knee. Cristian is very difficult to deal with on the inside. Whoa, are they throwing the heavy leather in there now? Once you get Cristian on the inside, he's very hard to deal with. He knows all these little tricks on the inside, on the clinch, and he's very effective on there. But look at how quick Arican is. I'll tell you, I'm impressed. He's got great head movement, and he's able to avoid a lot of those shots. There's a nice combo. Powerful shots down to the body. Arican's got some heavy hands as well. Downstairs now, Cristian really laying in some big shots. Arican doesn't want to hang out on the ropes here. That's right where Cristian wants you. Ooh, he caught a big one and his leg buckled. I don't know if that was just because of his backwards movement or if he maybe caught a big bomb from the former champ. Ooh, down he goes hard that time. He caught the leg and he crashed down to the canvas. End of round 1. Got 2 rounds left in this second semifinal matchup in our World Grand Prix. Here we go. Round number 2 underway. Check out FEA.md for the English version of the website as well. All the latest news, fighter rankings, and so on. Here comes Dorel Cristian. I wonder if this World Grand Prix is going to become a self-fulfilling prophecy the way that the featherweight World Grand Prix was earlier tonight with... Oh, look at that knee! Wow! He may have rearranged his dental work. Some people were predicting that Renita and Sirbu would meet again in the finals. They did. Others are also predicting that Rusu and Cristian will meet again in the finals. We'll see if that one comes true or not. Well, Arican's playing a very dangerous game here. He's kind of hanging out on the ropes, waiting for Cristian to make his move. And that's where Cristian exactly wants him. That's what he tries to do the whole fight sometimes. I've seen him in fights where he tries to pin the other guy down. He can't really cut down the ring, and he just tries to play that game the whole fight. Sometimes he pulls it off, sometimes he doesn't. Arican's just kind of letting him do it. Now, he may have some kind of trick up his sleeve, but right now seems to be on the receiving end of quite a bit of punishment. Oh, from Dorel, who just lands another big left hand and buries the knee into the turf. That right hand bounces off the forearm. Look at Cristian now really biting down on his gum shield, dropping some heavy bombs in there. Ooh, popped him with the left. This is Cristian's round so far. Look at the way he stands. Look how far he's standing from him. Just far enough away where he can land, and now he moves in. And again, the quick reflexes of the Turkish fighter. Well, he got picked off that time with the left hand. Blinks his eyes there. Comes back with a couple of heavy shots. Ten-second hammer's already gone. End of round 2. Well, before the fight, Cristian said that his objective is to meet his own expectations and his coach's expectations. And he said that I will win and take the title. Others may keep their opinions themselves. I don't think he really cares right now what other people think. He's just gonna do what he needs to do, stay focused on his own goal. And I think basically anybody who thinks that Cristian doesn't have what he used to have, and in his opinion, that was a little message to all the haters and all the naysayers. Said you can take your opinion and stick it.
Third round, fight.
Well, that was certainly a big round 2 for Cristian. And look at this, as round 3 opens up, looking very aggressive. Once again, the Turkish fighter just kind of hanging out there. Fikri Arican. Ooh, look at that spin kick right in the guts. Oh, and he comes back with a right hand. Look at this. He's just standing there begging for it. Well, I don't know how many points he's going to gain that way. Might get his clock cleaned in the process. I also think that Arican may be trying to prove a point here, that he's just simply tougher, that he can take Cristian's best shot and just keep coming. He did say before the fight that, you know, the fact that Cristian said that he was going to knock him out, that just fired him up. And I think he's proven it so far. He's taken a tremendous amount of clean shots upside the head, down to the body. He's taken knees up the middle. Well, that was awkward. And he's still standing, though.
Stop. There's caution. Do not use the ropes, okay? 5.
Referee telling him not to go through the ropes like that. You got to keep it in the ring.
5.
At least do that. Can't fight outside the ring like you can in pro wrestling.
5.
Ooh, solid body shot there. Take the wind right out of your sails. Oh, down he goes. He caught a knee on the way down that almost knocked him out of the ring for real.
5, 6, 7.
Is he gonna get up? He got up.
After stop, no watching, left motion. 5.
Referee warning him about it, but he's going in for the kill here.
5.
Cristian in round 3 here. Got about 40 seconds left on the clock to try to close the show. And again, really almost pushing him out of the ring here. Arican has taken, well, he's complaining about it. Cristian says no and keeps coming forward.
Stop. 5.
This guy's in some serious trouble here. Cristian, though, does he have enough left to put him away?
5.
Are we going to see the rematch? 1 year in the making. Once again, in the finals of a World Grand Prix. This time the championship's on the line.
5. Stop.
End of the fight. And, well, it's maybe a foregone conclusion here. I think that we're going to see, once again, Constantin Rusu and Dorel Cristian in the finals of the FEA World Grand Prix tournament. This time, though, the gold is at stake. Let's take another look at that knockdown. He was on the way down, and I think he caught a knee when he was on the way down, and that's what really did the damage. Watch Cristian here. Oh my. That was just a beatdown. Watch this now. There's another knee. The referee was already telling him to stop there, and he let another knee fly as he was trying to put an end to the fight. He nearly put an end to his career. Let's get the official announcement.
And the winner is for the second semi-final on the 77 kilogram. For the red corner, Dorel Cristian.
No surprise there. Dorel Cristian and Constantin Rusu will once again meet in the finals of the World Grand Prix.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening on the 67 kilogram, introducing hers to the blue corner, is coming from Lithuania. Please welcome to Martynas Danius.
This is a rematch a long time in the making. These two fought in the finals of the World Grand Prix back in 2014. And Railean won on points after an extra round. And now, all these years later, the rematch is gonna happen. Martynas Danius of Lithuania, longtime KOK fighter and has participated in a number of fights here in Moldova over the years. As we take a look at Pavel Zhuravlev on the Russian commentary team. Danius is a three-time Lithuanian champion and has been fighting for KOK and FEA since 2013. His last fight for the organization was last October. It was a loss by split decision to Dmitry Sirbu. So he's looking for another big win here against a former rival.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, calling his opponent to the red corner is coming from Moldova. Please make some noise for Maxim Railean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age 25, weighing 67 kilogram, height 1.75 meters, having a personal record of 44 fights, 33 wins, and 12 losses. He's fighting for K1 Academia. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lithuania, make some noise for Martynas Danius. Presenting the red corner, age 32, weighing 67 kilograms, height 1.66 meters, having a personal record of 32 fights, 24 wins, and 8 losses. He's fighting for Neo Gym Thai Stars from Moldova. Make some noise for Maxim Railean! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super fight under 67 kilograms, 3 round, extra 1 round, K1 move.
Judge, first round. Fight.
So obviously these two familiar with each other. It's been a long time, since 2014, but they're ready to do it again. I'm sure that they've probably relived that fight on video and certainly remember it. It was a war, it went an extra round. But Railean won the World Grand Prix after an extra round with Danius. Danius, the taller fighter, 175 centimeters, Railean 166. Lithuania versus Moldova. Probably the longest rivalry between nations. Of course, King of Kings based in Lithuania and FEA based in Moldova. So a large volume of fighters from those two countries have clashed over the years. And the two promotions continue to share talent, even though FEA now rebranded as FEA Kickboxing still recognizes the KOK champions that are from that organization and still share talent. Look at this now. Look how quick he is. Danius lighting up the legs, got his man trapped here against the ropes. Powerful shots downstairs by Railean. And another good low kick. I think that the Lithuanian now really finding a home for those low kicks and then explodes inside on his opponent, looking for powerful shots down to the body. Look at the welt. Look at the size of the welt on the back of the side and the back of the rib cage of Martynas Danius. Looks like almost like a burn, like he's been burned with a branding iron or something. Railean now got a few shots in, got a man against the ropes here, giving a taste of his own medicine. Crowd responding here. They're pumped to see the return of the Fireboy. Danius looking for something big there, but couldn't quite pull the trigger. Had his left arm inside there to block any potential knees coming his way. And lands a push kick to the abdomen, right on the bell. End of round 1. Well, certainly this fight showing some signs of two fighters who know each other. Both guys seem to be very cautious in there, but at times really opening up on their opponents. Let's take a look here. That was the kick that really did the damage to the back, right there, right to the back of Martynas Danius that just tattooed him. You can see the result there on his back right now. Shows you just what kind of power Maxim Railean is packing and why he does have so many knockout victories. Round 2 action here at the 2019 FEA World Grand Prix. Keep in mind, folks, we're going to close the show later tonight with the finals of the Welterweight World Grand Prix. Constantin Rusu and Dorel Cristian will meet once again, this time with the championship at stake. Overhand right there by the Fireboy. Good combinations, a left hand straight up the middle, blasted him. And another overhand right. Railean just relentless here. He just won't stop. That's about a 20-punch combination right there. Still going. He's not giving him a moment to breathe. He's been punching him for about 30 seconds solid. Well, you call it fighting inside of a phone booth. And maybe it's those boxing skills. He's been pursuing professional boxing recently. Certainly letting his hands go. Nice turn there by the Lithuanian as Danius tries to do some damage to his opponent. I'll tell you, that's going to look really good on the scorecards for Railean, who's just standing right in front of his opponent at close range, landing a huge number of shots. Really working the body now of Danius. Oh my, popped him. Turned his jaw inside out. Got to remember too that even though you're fighting the same guy, this is many years later. It's like 5 years later, so these two guys are different fighters too. This is not the same guy. They're older, they're wiser. They've had a lot more experience since their last encounter. Railean again, working the guts. Burying his fists into the breadbasket of Martynas Danius. Danius is a great amateur fighter before he turned pro. Has so much experience too for a 25-year-old. He's 33-12. Kid really stays busy, and he's got his nose busted too. Take a look at the left nostril of Danius, filling up with blood. He's trying some knees now, but you can see his energy is just zapped at this point. I think all that body work by Railean has really added up, and Danius is exhausted. Well, the body language speaking volumes here. Keep in mind, folks, FEA.md is the official website. FEAfights.tv is the place to watch live. FEA Girls letting us know they actually have their own social media pages as well. FEA Girls. Search for it. That was a solid round for Railean. Just a taxing round. He was punching almost non-stop for the full 3 minutes. Just working the body. You ever see those training videos where the guys just let their teammates just punch him in the chest, in the midsection over and over repeatedly? That's basically what we saw for the entire duration of round 2. And now we're officially underway here. Danius scores with a jab. Railean keeping the distance a little bit more here. Whoa! That one straight down into no man's land. Back to action. Now sometimes guys tell me, you know, hey, what, you've got like 5 minutes to recuperate after a low blow. Why not take it? Well, there's a second one. Why not take the time? You have other guys say, well, it's because you've got all this adrenaline going on here, and a lot of times when you take that long of a break, that adrenaline drops. Your energy bar drops after that. second consecutive low blow here, of course, accidental, but I think guys get tired and their shots are not as accurate as they once were in the fight, and that's when things like that happen. Low kick goes in from the Lithuanian, and another one. You can see he's not able to generate the same kind of power as he was earlier in the fight. Is Martynas Danius of Lithuania in the long black tights. Railean now closing in on him, goes back downstairs again. That's what he needs to do. Stick with what was working. Try a different kind of a game plan here in the beginning of round 3. He needs to go back to what was working, and that's this. Close range, working the body, punches and bunches. What happened here? Somebody's mouthpiece fell out. Well, the pace of this fight, the high output, wearing on both guys. Certainly, Railean and Danius still game here, still going at it. You can tell just from the body language of both these guys, they are tired. 1 minute left, though. I think Danius needs something big here. Nice push kick there by the Moldovan. There's that kick again, right in the same spot. Really generating a lot of power. I think that Danius, he doesn't feel comfortable fighting at such close range. You'll see that in boxing matches, not so much in kickboxing, where the guys just sit inside, they're not clinching, and they're just very, very close. Using their head, using their shoulders, using those short inside punches. I don't think that Danius knows how to respond to this particular kind of a fight, an offensive strategy. Ten-second hammer goes down now. That seems to fire up Danius. But Railean responds, and that's the end of the fight. Well, an interesting contest. I'm gonna say that Railean took that fight there, man. He really came alive in the second round, and then for about the second half of the third round, continued the same strategy very successfully.
The referee has decided an extra round.
An extra round? All right, let's do it. Crowd is, I don't know if they expected that decision. There wasn't a huge, rousing round of applause when they announced that. Both these guys are pretty tired now at this point, so keep your eye on this extra round. Well, this is like deja vu, like the finals of the World Grand Prix in 2014. But here we go. Will it be the same kind of decision that it was last time? And that was a unanimous one for Railean in that extra round. Good low kicks now going in from the Lithuanian. And again, the Moldovans moving. Look at the way he's sticking and moving. Uppercuts, finding a home. You can tell he has really polished his boxing technique. Certainly on display right now. Overhand right. Whoa, that one took a toll on him. It's almost like a boxer versus a kickboxer in this matchup, isn't it? Tagged him. Well, this one hasn't been a pretty fight. Not that it's been dirty by any means, but it hasn't been a very aesthetically pleasing fight to watch. But it certainly has been an effective one. Both guys have dished out the punishment, and it's one of those fights that just wears you down. And when it's all said and done, both guys going to be sore for weeks after this one, I guarantee it. Whoa, narrowly missed there with that head kick. You can tell, though, even though he's been using punches primarily, though, take a look at the left side of the body of Martynas Danius. He's thrown some big-time kicks in this matchup as well. Nice little uppercut. Oh, and a sweet little move. Look at that sweet move there by the Fire Boy. I suppose he's 32 years old now. He's not much of a boy, is he? The Fireman. He's going to have to change his name to the Fireman. "30 seconds now remaining in this extra round. We must have a winner here." Nice shots landing again by Railean. Two great rivals here in FEA kickboxing, but Railean has snapped the head back of Danius several times in this extra round, and it just might seal the deal for the Fire Boy in the extra round. No, Danius says he got it. Railean says he's got it. The judges will decide it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is, by unanimous decision for Moldova, Maxim Railean. gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening, under 85 kilogram. Introducing first to the blue corner. He's coming from Romania. Make some noise for Dragos Imbrea. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call to the red corner. He's coming from Moldova. Please make some noise for Nicolae Caraus.
His opponent, Nicolae Caraus, from here in Chisinau. Fought in Thailand in February and picked up a big victory down there. Represents Birkut Fight Club. Says before the matchup, I'm not focused on the KO. Everything is going to become clear during the fight. Caraus is a very successful fighter some time ago in KOK, and then he took a break because of an injury, but he also is back in black, coming off a big KO victory over Janu Cruz, the last FEA event, but now he's got a much bigger test in front of him this evening.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner. Age at 23, weighing 84 kilograms, height 1.9 meters, having a personal record of 6-5, 3 wins and 3 losses. He's fighting for Ciprian Sora. Ladies and gentlemen, from Romania, make some noise for Dragos Imbrea. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the red corner. Age of 22, weighing 85 kilograms, height 1.82 meters, having a personal record of 6-5, 5 wins and 1 loss. He's fighting for Birkut from Moldova. Make some noise and welcome to Nicolae Caraus. This is a super fight under 85 kilograms. 3 minute 3 round, each for 1 round, K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Lucas Dominican.
And we're underway here. 85 kilograms is the weight limit. Romania versus Moldova. Wow! What a right hand there. Imbrea just blasted him right upside the head. See how he recovers here. He was wobbly, very wobbly there. Caraus did the same exact thing to his opponent last time around. Now he's the victim of it. Imbrea now closing the distance and trying to close the show. But I don't think we've seen the last of Caraus. Still fighting hard in there. Takes a body kick. And immediately there's some reddening on his ribcage area. Oh my! Imbrea! Right after him once again. A lot of people have really been awaiting the return of Nicolae Caraus for a long time now. They're really counting on him for a good performance here tonight. Oh, and there's another right hand. That right hand is trouble. That right hand is big trouble. Imbrea closing in. Still a long way to go in this round. The right hand lands again. You can't take too many more of those. His brain is being bounced around all sorts of directions inside that skull right now. Dragos Imbrea, oh, he ate a good counter shot there from the Moldovan. Body kick goes in. Nice push kick, sets him up now. Look at the bruising all over the back of Imbrea. I don't know if that's from this fight or for something else. He's black and blue all over his body. Oh my! Oh! This one is fireworks, folks. Like I said, don't count out Caraus yet. Still hanging in there, but it's just hard to watch after that 8 count. Some of these vicious blows going in from Imbrea. "20 seconds remaining here. Imbrea still throwing punches and bunches, and wisely, Caraus has the wherewithal to avoid some of them. 10-second hammer goes down. And somehow Caraus survives to the end of round 1. Somehow. Nice shot there of both fighters in their corner. As we go back and take a look at that round 1, let's see if we can get a shot of that knockdown. Oh my! Can you? That's like being hit by a truck. Well, Imbrea is not 5-1 for nothing. I mean, this kid comes to fight. But give Caraus credit. He took it. He took everything Imbrea had to give, and he is still standing. Round 2, anything's possible, folks. Imbrea looks like he's got a little bit more rambunctious than he was at the end of round 1. See how much recuperation he has. I think he's still able to dish it out. I don't know how much more he's able to take, though. Well, hit the canvas pretty hard. I thought that one landed a little bit low. It may have readjusted his jock strap as well. Nice low kick there from the Romanian. Both these guys pack a very powerful punch and kick. Imbrea swinging for all he's worth. That's the shot this crowd's been waiting for. Caraus building momentum now. Imbrea needs to squash that. He needs to take this crowd out of it. That's a psychological advantage if he can do that. Oh my! But can he? And it looks like the nose of Dragos Imbrea has been busted. Look at those power shots going in now. Nice body kick there. And they both strike each other simultaneously. 1 minute left in round 2. Imbrea readjusts. Body kick goes in. Nice push kick. Put him right on his behind. See how powerful the strikes are of Nicolae Caraus. He has just bruised the body of the Romanian up and down, from side to side, all over. Man, that body kick just crippling. There it is again. Oh, he found the liver. He found the liver. And he continues to deliver to the liver. Caraus, he goes downstairs with a hook now. Imbrea is walking right through it. I don't believe it. Well, whoever counted out Caraus in the first round, and I almost did, certainly proving us all wrong now. End of round 2, my God! Stanislav Ranita, the new FEA featherweight champion, on commentary with the Romanian team. We go back and take a look at round 2. That was brutal. My God, was that a brutal round. What do they have left for round 3? There it is. Ranita's got the gold with him at ringside. And that has got to be a great feeling. Finally got that clear, definitive victory over Sirbu. And there's his prize. Round 3. How much longer is it before somebody finally cracks? The way these guys are throwing in there, they may not make it to the end of this one. Boy, what grit we have seen from Nicolae Caraus after taking that 8 count in round 1. Now, keep in mind, he did get an 8 count in round 1. That's significantly going to affect the scoring of this matchup. Wow, this one is brutal, folks. Put the kids to bed. Back and forth they go. Nice shots there from the Romanian. Holy smoke, this one is not disappointing. Well, he may have caught another shot either low or on the belt line. He's trying to shake it loose. A lot of times you get a low blow like he did earlier in the fight, and then you catch one anywhere in that region, and it re-aggravates the injury. Tricky little kick there from Imbrea. Caraus, that one may have deflected south of the equator. Look at the midsection. Look at the right side of the body of Imbrea. He may have moved or shifted his internal organs a couple centimeters. Bleeding from the nose as well. Caraus is going to have a nice shiner on his left eye when this one's all said and done. 1 minute remaining in round 3. Back and forth now. Both guys getting their licks in here. This one has been a war. Big left hook that time. Caraus scores with an inside low kick. Looking for the body again. Imbrea's left or his right side of the body just looks like ground beef at this point. Oh, he just hit that same spot too. Caught him with a push kick that backed him up. Imbrea comes right back at him here. There's that kick again. Good Lord. Something, well, the mouth guard fell out. A sign of exhaustion here. Man, this one has been a battle. Imbrea finds the right hand. There's the body kick. These two are just destroying each other. They're still standing. Wow! You cannot ask for any more than that. Now remember the knockdown in round one when you're scoring this one at home. Take another look at round three. Look at that. Just knocked the sweat right off him into the third row. The body kicks from Caraus were destructive. The shots to the head, just like that, by Imbrea, were brutal. This was just violence personified. You do this in the street, you'll be locked up for the rest of your life. You do it in the FEA ring, and you're a hero.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening, under 71 kilogram. Introducing first to the blue corner. He's coming from Turkey. Make some noise for Baris Guzel.
Well, there's got to be a sour taste in the mouth of Vitalie Matei at this point. Just a couple of weeks ago, he lost the KOK lightweight championship to Henrikas Vikšraitis in a 5-round fight that was very close, but he ended up losing by decision. FEA Kickboxing has released an official statement saying that Matei was robbed and that this decision will not go unnoticed. They've also said that Matei will be entered into a future World Grand Prix tournament for the FEA lightweight title. But I think that's even made Matei even more popular here in his home country of Moldova. Matei said he will confirm that he is the real champion here tonight. The 33-year-old from Chisinau is out to prove once again that he is the cream of the crop in the 71-kilogram weight division. Look at this crowd on hand here. They know this man. They respect this man. They've been with him. They've been behind him, supporting him through all the ups, all the downs in his career. He's won tournaments, he's won titles, and he's got a huge test here tonight against the Turkish powerhouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age 35, weight 71 kilograms, height 1.75 meters, having a personal record of 12 fights, 10 wins and 2 losses. He's fighting for Al-Qaish Gym. Make some noise from Turkey to Baris Guzel. Presenting the red corner, age 33, weight 71 kilograms, height 1.76 meters, having a personal record of 35, 18 wins and 12 losses. He's fighting for Thai Boxing Club. Make some noise from Moldova to Vitalie Matei. This is a super fight on the 71 kilogram. Permitted by 3 round, extra 1 round, K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Lucas Dorel.
I'm also kind of wondering what kind of shape physically Matei's in, considering he just fought a 5-round fight 2 weeks ago. Nice low kick in response from the former champ. Whoa, and that right hand from Matei really had some extra mustard on it. Certainly the Turkish fighter, no slouch in the power department. 8 of his 10 wins by knockout. Matei certainly proving that he's the real champ here so far with those power shots. This one may end early. See Matei's right eye already showing some signs of the damage from the Turk. Both guys acknowledging the power of the other in their own unique ways. Matei's this kind of fighter, though, that he's not always looking for that headshot knockout. He works the body, he works the low kicks. He'll work you all up and down. He's not a headhunter. Nice shot there. Let go of the leg and then let him have it with the right hand. Well, something tells me that Matei is still recovering physically, because these shots that he's taking are automatically having a huge physically visible effect on the former lightweight champ. Chant of Matei comes out as these two exchange blows. One minute remaining now. The opening round. Well, he caught Matei there. Tries to come back though. Head kick blocked across the forearms. Big shots now going in from the Turk, and here we go. Neither man afraid to open up here in this opening round. That was a slip on the way down. He got clipped though. Big overhand right there by Matei. Look how low Matei's getting when he delivers those power shots. Wow, did he get popped to the left? Closing seconds now. Avoids that shot. And that brings us to the end of round one. Well, certainly Vitalie Matei not one to back down from a fight. Jumping right back into action after a 5-round title fight that he feels he was screwed out of the title. Well, he's got a chance to redeem himself and get back on track here, but he's got himself a hell of a fight right now with the Turk, Baris Guzel. FEA President Dorin Damir now having a little chat with the new FEA featherweight champion. Stanislav Renita ringside in the VIP section. They got themselves a little monitor there too, that they've got a little private monitor that they can watch down by their knees. Left hand goes in from the Turk. Matei got caught with another one coming in. Sneaky right hand around the corner that time. Keep in mind, folks, all the great new FEA merchandise available online. Check out the FEA shop. Look at the way he's just rubbing his glove right in the face. Those are the kind of little things that add up over the course of a fight. Especially when you got one as brutal as this. These guys have eaten a number of very powerful shots. Nobody's been able to crack the other one so far, though. Bring him down to the canvas. Nice shot down to the body there by Matei. This is a very even contest. It seems like these guys are oftentimes hitting each other at the same time, or there's one shot landing by one fighter and then automatically a shot in return from the other. They go tit for tat. Cracking kick that time. Taken across the forearms, I believe, but it may have gone all the way through down to the body. Overhand right by Matei. Creeping up on 1 minute remaining in round two. Combination shots there, about 4 or 5 blows by Guzel. Matei ducks under. A little bit of a warning shot with that low kick. Ooh, he just narrowly missed with the right hand while Guzel had his head way downstairs. And again, he strikes down to the body and they both open up. And again, they both keep hitting each other right at the same time. Look at Matei's face. The swelling a lot more visible. Obviously, because he was just in a 5-round war. It's like reopening a fresh wound. Closing seconds now. One round left to go. The FEA girls do their thing as we await round number 3. We take a look at what went down just in the near past as these two, wow, that was a great exchange there. Such a close fight here. Oh, look at Matei's eyes kind of rolled back there for a minute. Looked like he got knocked loopy. And certainly both guys showing visible signs of an incredible matchup thus far. Left jab scores. Good sportsmanship from both guys. Man, these are two real fighters here, folks. Matei clipped him with the right hand. Guzel switching his stances up constantly here, round number 3. Trying to show Matei something new, something different all the time, keep him guessing. Switching stances with the kick each time. I really like the fact that FEA here brings in fighters like this, guys who can really test their local homegrown talent here from Moldova. Certainly not making any easy fights for their fighters. This guy really pushing Matei to his limits. Especially given the fact, like I said, he just fought a brutal 5-round fight just 2 weeks ago. And he feels that he was robbed, that's a quote. Nevertheless, Henrikas Viktoritis remains the KOK champion, and Matei looks forward to competing in the eventual FEA 71 kilo World Grand Prix. That should be coming up later this year. Matei's right eye is starting to swell shut. He's having trouble keeping that right eye open. And that's going to be a big factor here because there's still a minute left on the clock, and he may not be able to see the left hand coming from the Turk. Caught him with the left hand, though, his own left. Matei's right eyes, like I said, starting to swell. It's also turning red. That's not a good sign. And the inside of it, the whites of your eyeballs start to turn red and pink. That's never good. Oh my! Right hand just bounced right off the cranium of Guzel. Back and forth they go now in round number 3. Both guys really picking it up here. Trying to close the show with authority. End of round 3. What an incredible matchup. A very, very close fight here. We may be looking at a split decision. I don't know what to make of this one. All I know is I enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed this battle in the lightweight division between Baris Guzel and Vitalie Matei. Take another look, folks. Both guys really let it all hang out there towards the end of round number 3. Now, visibly, Vitalie Matei looks like he is much more, looks like he's really been to the ringer a lot more than his opponent. But I think that's only due to the fact that Matei was in that fight a couple of weeks ago. Mike Diamonds has the official word and will declare the winner momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is, by a split decision, for the red corner, Vitalie Matei.
It was close. I knew it was going to be close. You can see that that decision does not sit well with Baris Guzel. But Vitalie Matei, this time, he's the one who gets the split decision victory in his country.
Mladen Kujundžić, dolazim iz Hrvatske, Croatia, to jest točnije iz Rijeke. O Aleksandru ne znam baš puno, znam onoliko koliko sam pročitao i vidio na internetu. Jako srčan i čvrst borac, ali vjerujem u svoju pobjedu.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight under 95 kilogram, introducing in the blue corner, is coming from Croatia. Please welcome to Mladen Kujundžić.
This is a non-title matchup. It's a super fight. In the light heavyweight division, the challenger, Mladen Kujundžić, will be taking on the champion, Alexander Burduja, but as I said, the title not on the line. It's a dangerous situation to put yourself in if you are the champion, because what happens when you lose? I mean, can you really call yourself the real champion if you lose when the title's not on the line? Well, I don't know. Obviously you can, because it's not a title matchup, but it does raise a lot of eyebrows when the champion loses. Here he comes, Mladen Kujundžić of Croatia, 30 years old, 25-10 as a professional. He actually lost to Maxim Railean in Patnap in Russia, and so he's got a point to prove to this Moldovan fighter.
Sunt campion 95 kg, sunt gata să arăt o luptă la maxim. O să vă demonstrez loviturile la adevăratului campion.
Alexander Burduja! And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call to the red corner from Moldova, make some noise for Alexander Burduja!
Burduja looks ready for this one. The current FEA light heavyweight champion. Man, did he go through a war in that tournament to come out with the title belt. Beat Gokhan Gedik in the semifinals, and then Mikhail Tuterev in the finals to capture the title. He also won the KOK World Grand Prix in 2016. This is going to be a huge test for him though. Even though the championship's not on the line, he is in there with a very experienced and well-traveled fighter in Kuyundjic, who's fought for all of the top fight promotions in the world, but makes his FEA debut tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age at 29, weighing 95 kilogram, height 1.89 meters, having a personal record of 35 fights, 25 wins, and 10 losses. He's fighting for Dynamite Fighting Club. Make some noise from Croatia to Mladen Constantin. Presenting the red corner, age at 28, weighing 95 kilogram, height 1.88 meters, having a personal record of 25, 13 wins, 3 by knockout, and 7 losses. He's fighting for Thai Stars. Please make some noise from Moldova to Alexander Burduja. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super fight under 95 kilogram and per minute 3 round, extra 1 round, K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Rusu Andre.
Take a look at those two powerhouses in the ring right now. What Dragos said before the fight, I saw that my opponent is already nervous, and this is going to be a wonderful fight. Just oozing confidence here. You can already see by that look on his face, he certainly seems to be very confident coming into this matchup here. God, look at how big these guys are. Just two massive, massive heavyweights. I say heavyweight because this one at 95 kilos and under, but these two guys look very big. Look like they've certainly haven't missed any meals lately. Look at the size of the legs on the Croatian fighter. The shoulders on Burduja. Nice low kick there for the Moldovan. Comes back with the left and the low kick again. I was surprised when that tournament went down for the light heavyweight championship. A lot of people counted Burduja out, or at least didn't view him as the favorite. I went out on a limb and said that I thought Burduja was going to win it all, and he ended up doing it. Pat myself on the back there. I usually never do that, and I'll probably never do it again. I'll just keep my perfect record as far as fight predictions and tournaments are concerned. Clubbing left there from the Croatian. Trying to cut down the ring on the champ. Now you've got to think, man, that low kick is really having a visible effect now on the Croatian on the outside of the lead left leg. Look at that thing. But you've got to think that if Mladen Kuyundjic could actually get a victory here, that he'd certainly work his way up the rankings here, may even earn himself a rematch, perhaps with the title on the line. Certainly there's a ranking system in effect, which determines who's going to be able to challenge the champ. And he only has to defend the title once a year, so it's not guaranteed that if he does win this thing that he could earn an automatic rematch, but those kinds of things do happen sometimes. Man, look at these guys in here really going at it. Oh, left hand went right down the middle. Berduja changing direction in the ring. Showing lots of movement. A big ring there, he's using all of it. End of the round. Did you see the look on the face of Konjujic as he walked back into his corner? He still wanted more. He wouldn't mind going right after Berduja once again. We see Doran Damir on the Romanian end of the commentary with Valentin Halachenko talking shop with the boss. Here we go, round 1 highlights. This is just a real nail biter. You can just feel how intense the action is inside the FEA ring right now. You sort of get the feeling that anything can happen still. These two guys are so powerful, all it's gonna take is just one shot. You know, it sounds cliche, but it's true. It's absolutely true. Touch of gloves and we're back to business here. Light heavyweight contest at the FEA World Grand Prix, Volume 28. This is the co-main event coming up next, folks. The finals of the welterweight tournament. Constantin Rusu and Dorel Cristian in the finals of the welterweight World Grand Prix for the 2nd time. Man, you could feel that one and you could see the facial expression change on Dynamite's face. Whoa, that one caught him right in the jaw. Berduja found the home for that right hand right across the mouth. Cracking low kick too. He's really working that lead left leg inside and out. Might be a long walk back to the locker room here for Konjujic, unless he can still close the show here. Don't count him out yet. Berduja with that twisted nose. You know he's been through some big time battles here over the years in FEA. Overall, he's 7-2 in his home country of Moldova. Whoa! Look at these two. Referee Andrei Grosu not afraid to lay down the law here. Enforces the rules very clearly for both fighters, which I like. Doesn't overdo it though. You gotta have a ref with authority in there when you've got two guys as big and as dangerous as these two. Left-hand scores inside 40 seconds here in round 2. There's that low kick. Man, look at the results too. Whoa, he went way over there, sky high. Look at the left shin of the Croatian fighter. It's bulging out. There's a big bulbous bulge on the left shin of the Croatian. You can see he's not really kicking it that powerfully with the left shin anymore. End of round 2. Something's got to give, folks, eventually. Man, these guys are powerful. But I can see the left shin of Konjujic is literally right in front of my face right now because I'm situated in his corner. That thing has got to be protruding at least 3 or 4 centimeters out from his leg. It's like he's hiding a tennis ball under there. Let's take a look at some action here. Boy, did he go down hard that time. That's a lot of beef inside the ring, and when it crashes down to the canvas, it's a huge impact. Look at that kick. Narrowly missed. Look at Berduja just kind of smiled at him when he threw that left kick. I wouldn't expect too much velocity on any left kicks from the Croatian at this point. Looks like he's been mauled by a bear with his left leg. And, well, basically he has been. Head kick blocked on the gloves. Well, he's still got the right leg, though. And that one's still packing some power. Man, that is just getting hard to watch now when Berduja attacks the legs. There it is again. Chipping away at it. And I'll tell you what, once you really injure a leg like that, you start to protect yourself, you start to worry about that leg too much, and that's when other things present themselves, other opportunities. Berduja just went right after him like a shark. Still moving around nicely in there, changing his stances. Attacks the leg on the tail end of that combo. Look at the right side of the face of Berduja, showing some injury as well. Whoa! Berduja halfway outside of the ring there. The Croatian now picking up the pace here. He really wants to turn this one into a brawl. Swinging really big with that left hand there and bends him over the ropes. Berduja did not take kindly to that. Look at this now. Kunjujic really stepping on the gas. Both guys dropping some bombs in there. A dangerous game they're playing. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. The low kick. Berduja's face is turning beet red right now. Almost as red as the leg of the Croatian. Oh, there's a right hand. And that is a dangerous right hand. He has got TNT in his right hand. Berduja, though, is wearing down, though. Looks like he's slowing down a bit, whereas the Croatian really seems to be turning it up here in round 3. He's closing in on him. Berduja still utilizing the ring, though. Croatian just waiting for a moment to strike. 20 seconds left. Oh, the big right hand! Crushing right hand that time from Kunjujic. Look at that shot. Right up the middle with a kick. Didn't expect that this late in the contest. But there you have it. Whoa, both guys down, and Berduja is dizzy. He's dizzy and he's down. What a moment in the fight. I don't believe it. Right before the final bell, Berduja got an 8 count. That's gonna have a massive effect on this fight. What a performance by Berduja in the first 2 rounds, and then later on Kunjujic completely turned the tables. What a comeback by Mladen Dynamite Kunjujic. Well, I can't wait to see the scorecards in this one. What an unfortunate set of circumstances for Alexandru Berduja, the current FEA light heavyweight champion. Mike Diamonds has not entered the ring yet. Normally he's in there by now, which tells me that they're really taking a good long look at these scorecards. Let's send it up to ringside and make it official. Or will we? Oh, we're gonna get another look here. What a 3rd round that was. What was it that sent him down to the canvas, I wonder? That's so odd. Did he just collapse out of exhaustion, or was it a kind of a delayed reaction? What was it? There was a right hand there. There was a right hand to the temple. Right there. And then he just threw him down to the canvas with authority.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has reached a decision for an extra round.
Oh my! How can you do it? How could you do it to them? They've already been through hell and back, and there's still one more round. Oh boy. Well, I think if you score the first 2 rounds for Berduja and then the 3rd round, 10-8, then that's what you get. Here we go. Here comes Kunjujic. Let's see what Berduja's got left now after going down right at the end of round number 3. He could be in some serious trouble here, but he's still got that power. Believe me, he may not even know where he is, but he's still got the power left, though. He looks like he's in deep water, though. The Croatian just wrestling him around the ring. Yeah, he's definitely got to keep his head up, and he's got to get in one good shot. I think that's his best chance here. Who says that he can't? Watch closely, folks. Watch very closely. Anything's still possible here. Both guys exhausted. Berduja got hammered right at the end of round 3. If he takes another good blow, then this thing's over. Ooh, good right hand there from the champ. Some noticeable swelling on the left eye of the Croatian fighter. It's almost swollen shut. Look at that left eye now. I don't even think you can see out of that thing. Low kick goes in. He can't even see those right hands coming from Berduja at this point. So right now what we've got is Berduja, who's starting to recover from that knockdown, and you've got the Croatian who can barely even see out of his left eye. And we've got an extra round between 2 gladiators. Oh, and the low kicks. Got a sickening sound from the low kicks of Berduja. Oh my, here he comes. That was like a car crash in the corner of the ring. My God, what a fight we are seeing, folks. Oh, and down goes the Croatian out of exhaustion, pretty much. Oh, and it clipped him. Berduja clipped him with the right. He can't even see the right hand coming. Cracking body shot there, and downstairs now. Berduja seems to have recovered there after getting his bell rung, and is fighting a heck of a fight now in the extra round. Oh, and he got clipped. Berduja got rocked right on the bell, and that's it. The extra round is history, and we'll go to the judges' scorecards once again. Good God, what a fight. Well, we've seen just about everything in this matchup. And I'm very interested to see how the judges are going to score this one. You've got to give credit where it's due, man. I would, no matter what happens in this fight, I would love to see a rematch between these two for the title. I would love to see that. Can you imagine? These two tore each other to shreds over 4 rounds.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is by split decision.
upset the champion, Alexander Perdusia.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the final fight, for the 77-kilogram belt, introducing first, in the blue corner, is coming from Moldova. Make some noise for Dorel, Cristian.
This is it, folks. This is the main event of FEA Kickboxing, Volume 28 from Chisinau, Moldova. My name is Daniel Austin. What a night it has been, and there is no better way to cap off this incredible night of action. I can't remember the last time we have seen so many incredible fights in one night, but there's still the best yet to come. The cream of the crop in the welterweight division in FEA Kickboxing will meet right here, right now, for the FEA Welterweight Championship of the world. Dorel Cristian is out to prove the naysayers wrong. He's out to prove the haters wrong. He said it's not over yet. Don't count me out yet. He's not even really touching gloves with any of the fans at ringside. He wants to prove to himself, and he wants to prove to his coach. That's it. Himself and his coach, that he is the best.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the red corner. Make some noise from Moldova to Constantin Rusu.
Rusu with a chance to make history right now. The current KOK welterweight champion. Can he also become the FEA welterweight champion? He's already defeated Dorel Cristian in the finals of a World Grand Prix 1 year ago. Can he do the same here tonight? Dorel Cristian was the man in KOK and in FEA for so many years, but it seems like now the tide has turned and Constantin Rusu has risen to the top of the mountain, but he's still got to do it one more time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 77-kilogram title belt.
There it is. That's what it's all about, folks. Get a good look. One of these two guys is going to walk out of here. Is it going to be the new blood, Constantin Rusu? Or does the old dog still have a few tricks, Dorel Cristian?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the blue corner. Age at 27, weighing 77 kilograms, height 1.76 meters, having a personal record of 50 fights, 40 wins, 16 by knockout, and 10 losses. He's fighting for champion Thai Gym. Please make some noise. Welcome from Moldova to Dorel Cristian. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the red corner. Age at 24, weighing 77 kilograms, height 1.80 meters, having a personal record of 25, 17 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. He's fighting for Lion. Make some noise from Moldova to Constantin Rusu. final fight, weighing under 77 kilogram at per minute, 3 round, extra 1 round, K1 rules. A referee in the ring, Rusu Andrei.
Red, blue. Shake hands. This is final fight. FEA rules. I want to say clean fight and play with commands all the time. Good luck to you. Step back, step back.
Our second all Moldovan World Grand Prix final. And the second time these two have fought in the finals of the World Grand Prix. History repeats itself, but it doesn't always turn out the same way. Whoa, wait a minute now. Wait just a minute. Dorel Cristian grabbed the leg and he hit him at least 3 times. He may be just trying to get under the skin of Constantin Rusu, who's now finding a target on the midsection with the left leg. Both men. Oh my! Good night, nurse! What a shot by the champ! Right between the eyes. He says he wants to go, but he's wobbly. Rusu's closing in this fight's history. Constantin Rusu has just done it again. It's a one-arm push-up. Get on your knees and pay homage to the new king of Moldova, Constantin Rusu. Let's get another look at that shot. Wow! The right hand by Rusu just turned the lights out. Cristian got up, maybe just out of fighter's instinct. Oh my! But that one did it. Take another look. He hit like a ton of bricks on the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the FEA World Grand Prix is Constantin Rusu. Constantin from Moldova. Vadim Vlas from Moldova. Maxim Railean from Ukraine. Bro, put some music in the background. All right. Igor Skoda from Moldova. Radu Kopocenu from Moldova. Atakan Mert from Turkey. Petru Morari from Moldova. Stanislav Redica from Moldova. Francesco Pica from Italy. Dimitri Sirbu from Moldova. Ion Ureke from Moldova. Artur Brynja from Moldova. Doka Gurmaev from Russia. Mina Manoli from Moldova. Funda Alkish from Turkey. Nadezhda Kantir from Moldova. Mihailo Kocevic from Serbia. Maxim Bolotov from Moldova. Alan Scheinson from Argentina. Constantin Rusu from Moldova. Fikri Arican from Turkey. Dorel Cristian from Moldova. Martynas Danius from Lithuania. Maxim Railean from Moldova. Dragos Imbrea from Romania. Nicolae Caraus from Moldova. Baris Guzel from Turkey. Vitalie Matei from Moldova. Mladen Kuzunčik from Croatia. Alexandru Urduza from Moldova. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to FEA World Grand Prix Volume 28. What a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. This was Mike Danius presenting the show. And see you next time. Don't forget, stay here for those who want the pictures. Pentru cine vrea foto pentru luptătorii noștri. Don't you hesitate. Ladies and gentlemen, FEA World Grand Prix Volume 28 is done with success.